Watch what you bet here on That Betting Show for Monday. Got a nice little 3-pack set up for you here. NL Central battle in Pittsburgh. Cubs and the Pirates. Pirates currently a plus 108, total of 9.5. The Cubs 45-39 on the season. The Pirates 39-43. Alzolay versus Trevor Williams on the mound tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the Cubs aren't playing good ball on the road. They've lost each of their last 5 road series, losing again yesterday against Milwaukee. That dropped them into a first-place tie with the Brewers. Pittsburgh, they won 3 out of 5, 9 out of 14. Since that 7-game skid, they've come alive. They had won 3 series and split 1 before losing the series at Milwaukee over the weekend when the bats went cold. But there's no question the Pirates playing much better ball now than they were just a couple of weeks ago, whereas the Cubs have struggled consistently to win on the highway. Of course, the issue with Pittsburgh, Trevor Williams, he came off the DL with a right side strain. He hasn't fully regained his form. 11 runs in 2 starts back. Hit hard against the Astros last time. His quote, "I'm thankful that I'm healthy and my body feels great. I'm thankful Clint Hurdle let me go out for the 7th. Me to go out of the 7th and get to 100 pitches to do that is only going to help me in his next start." But, Alzolay is a guy who has potential. Give a leadoff homer in his first career start and then pretty much dominated the rest of the way. Retired 12 of his next 13 batters. Came out after a 3-walk 5th, 87 pitches. Joe Madden, quote, "He did well. He just ran out of gas. You can see how good he's going to be." There's a reason this line is pretty close to pick 'em, Donnie. It's a tough game to figure. Pirates playing well and in good current form, but the Cubs are the better of these two teams.
All right, let's go to another NL Central battle here, Teddy. Milwaukee heads to Cincinnati. How about this one? The Reds, minus 105, so basically a pick 'em in this game. Total of 10. Taking a look at 7 p.m. Eastern time, MLB extra innings. Great American Ballpark, Cincinnati, Ohio. Brewers, Teddy, coming in 45-39. The Reds at 38-43. Scooter Gennett appeared and back into the lineup over the weekend, so getting a little bit healthy there for those Reds. Going to be Hauser versus Maile tonight.
Yeah, this is a wild NL Central. There's only 5.5 games separating the first-place team, the Brewers, and the last-place team, the Reds. Milwaukee kind of righted the ship at home over the weekend against the Pirates. They haven't been playing great ball. Their offense still isn't clicking. They haven't scored more than 4 runs in any of their last 6 ball games. Stole one yesterday, 2-1 victory when Eric Thames hit the tie-breaking home run. This team hasn't won 3 straight since the first week of June. Craig Counsell, quote, "You're not making progress, but you're not hurting yourself. That's what happened in June. We're going to try to get better because we know we need to be better than that to be a playoff team." Adrian Hauser going as the opener for the Brewers today. He hasn't been great. He has a 9.00 ERA in that role. He was in the role last Wednesday against Seattle, gave up 3 runs on 4 hits in 2 innings through 64 pitches in those 2 innings. That's certainly a concern for Brewers backers tonight. And I'm telling you, this is a huge homestand for the home team. They put a lot of emphasis on it coming into the series against the Cubs, and they won that series. I wouldn't be surprised they win this one, although the Reds are 4-11 in his 15 starts.
Yeah, it does tend to give up a little bit on the long ball there, but you're right. Interesting NL Central as we go along through the summer. How about this, Teddy? It's Monday night. Hey, look, we need one last shot, right? Some of these things to try to handicap and go over. Late night in the NL West to finish up a nice little Monday card. Giants and the Padres. Padres, heavy favorites here, minus 163, a total of 8. If we take a look at the teams here coming in, the Giants, 36-47 on the season. The Padres, just over 500 at 42-41. The Shark on the mound, Jeff Samardzija versus Allen tonight.
Yeah, that was a bad loss for the Padres yesterday. They had a 3-0 lead. They gave up a couple of cheap runs, and then the tying run on 2 errors. They blew a bases-loaded scoring chance in the 8th with only 1 out, and then they lost in 11. They had won 4 straight prior to that loss. The question is there any hangover effect for San Diego after essentially giving one away yesterday? Certainly like the promise of this kid Logan Allen. 2 at big league starts, 2 blowout Padres win. 2 runs, 11 hits, 4 walks, 10 strikeouts, 13 innings. The numbers have been good. And, of course, it's a Giants lineup that got going yesterday, but that's been the exception rather than the rule. San Fran certainly hasn't had lefties at any point this season. Samardzija has had a pretty good track record against the Padres. He pitched well at Petco, 8-3 against San Diego, an ERA of under 3.5. And he's been pretty good at Petco, real good at Petco. Allowing less than a base runner per inning, but only 1 quality start in his last 10 trips to the hill. That came against the lowly Orioles, the Giants, just 2-7 in his last 9.